Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, it's Monday morning. I don't know what to say about the energy. I'm very much in my masculine mode. The cards have just kind of knocked over to split the deck. The Chariot and somebody returning. Who's that king there with the Fool? Okay, let's see what the story is today then. I'm going to have to just go with the flow. We've got the King of Swords and the Fool. Okay. I'm a very bit hush-hush. That means there's a lot I could say, but I'm holding back. It's like, I'm not going to say no more being Little Miss Nice. I want to be Little Miss Sunshine. But being nice can get you walked over. So let's just see what the cards want to say. But when I go a bit quiet, it means that I'm thinking about how to approach a situation. If I need to, I don't really need to, but it's like, what's for the greater good? Now you're all sitting there thinking, what is she talking about? I'm going to just start talking the truth. Okay. My masculine energy. So I believe that there might be, I don't take it personally, so don't take it personally. It's like, I'm going to grab my cup of sunshine, but I am in my masculine energy. So I feel very much, it's like, don't push. Don't push my buttons. Okay. Now, if that makes you feel uncomfortable, then you must think that you might have pushed my buttons in some way. So have a think about that. Don't take it personally. It's just an energy. And I imagine the energy is here to actually kind of tell us something. Okay. But some people can be really quite fearful of an energy change. It's like when someone's nice all the time and then all of a sudden, you know, their mood's switched. So it's how we respond, isn't it? Are we going to put a story? It's Monday morning. No, it isn't. It's 15 minutes past midday. It's the 3rd of February. I feel like I want to say it's Monday morning on the 1st of February. Let's go again. Okay. Okay, we're going to do a Celtic cross. We're going to clarify with the Archangel Power Tarot. Okay, let's get rid of these ancient. The Empress. We were going to talk about the qualities of the Empress, wasn't we? We never did. That's all right. Obviously, we weren't meant to. But I will tell you one thing that I came up with. The number one trait I believe that the Empress has to embody to be the Empress. Okay? And that is that she needs to have a sense of humour. To be able to hold the Empress's position, I just saw the Tower. She does have to hold a sense of humour regarding situations, regarding the journey, regarding life. Otherwise, she will not be able to. She won't be able to. She won't be able to live out that title, being the Empress. It will kind of all go to her head. So you have to have a sense of humour, okay, to be the Empress. Not just that, but it pulls people back. Otherwise you'll feel as if you're up against a queen and you're too scared and you're walking on eggshells, and like, you want to listen to the Empress because she's very knowledgeable, but you don't want to upset the Empress. So the Empress has to kind of have these quick-witted personality. Okay, she has to have a sense of humour. You can't take the Empress too seriously, but you need to take the Empress seriously. The Empress's role is to encourage you just to be natural. And it's not, the Empress isn't encouraging you to be like her, she's encouraging you to be like you. So you have to laugh, you have to feel comfortable around an Empress. Okay. I'm thinking about the humour. Hi, Lily. Oh, you're just going to rub yourself against my handbag? Awesome. You're licking your lips at me. The Empress will get the truth across, but she'll do it in such a way that you don't really realise that she's done it, or she does it in a very nice, the nicest possible way, but it kind of gets the message across. She should bring kind of light-heartedness to the situation. Okay, to be the Empress. We've got the Surrender card. Haven't seen this card in a while. It might have been this year we haven't seen this card. I said I didn't want to see it too much this year. But here it is, the Surrender. Let's just say what we see. We've got a masculine here who's looking quite smug. He does. You've got somebody in the far distance who looks like maybe they're crying. And then you have another figure here who's kind of walking away as well. That's like the sharp tongue of the Empress. It's like when the Empress is serious, she's serious. You walk away. But it's the smugness, like of this power. And that is the power. It's like the Queen of Swords energy. That is the queen that really needs to be tamed within the Empress's energy. But we've got the masculine here kind of taking that on. He's got a blunt tongue here. He's hurt some people's feelings. He doesn't care. It's like he's got one over on them. Did they deserve it? Was it enough was enough? I don't know, but we've got someone here who's walked away and they look like they're blowing their nose, like they're crying. And then we have someone else who's just kind of slung their coat over their shoulder and they're like looking at the person who's crying. And I'm not even sure if they're going to go in that direction. I think they are. Their feet look, well, I'm not sure. Because the feet here look as if they're at a crossroads. And then we've got this masculine here, and I feel like he's saying, you deserve each other. Okay, so I'm feeling some deception come through on this card. It depends who them other two characters are. But someone's kind of saying they've spoke their truth. They're leaving, I think, these two up to it. They're not even sure what's going on. So they definitely don't know how to kind of comfort each other here. And then we have a masculine here who has 3 swords. He's got 2 that are over his shoulder. He's taken that last one. There's 5 on the floor, which I imagine maybe these guys have dropped. Because they're not fighting. There might be no point fighting with this masculine. No point fighting with him? Okay. They're going to come off worse, and this masculine knows that. Okay. quite a few there. This is for the challenge. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So, this masculine's been thinking and planning. This feels as if he's been hoping, okay, for something to happen. Now, this person that's walked away and they're crying, so they've kind of, I want to say, maybe got it in the neck. The other one is quite shocked, I think, of what's gone on. And they're going to go and console. Look how it looks like they're an image of the past. It's in the past. Look how everything else is just, and it's just left these two figures here. The Knight of Pentacles. I feel as if he's been waiting a long time for something to happen. But like his ships to come in. But I don't feel that these are ships coming in. I think this is aggro and grief that's coming in. I feel it's the Divine Masculine. What's next after this? Two of Cups. This is the Divine Masculine's opportunity. I think something's happened maybe with, let's just say, I don't know, let's just say he has another partner. There's a strong chance here that that other partner's been playing around. And the Divine Masculine has made it aware that he knows. Or maybe they are accusations. The Divine Masculine maybe is accusing another partner. And maybe he was right. Maybe he manifested that to make it easier for him to escape. I know many people that have been in bad situations. They don't have the strength to leave. So in a way, they're waiting for the next kind of hiccup, the next row, the next argument, the next opportunity. You just seize the day. You blame it on, you pull someone else out for their wrongdoings. It's a way for you to be set free. And it's a way that the universe will do it if you are not strong enough to do that yourself. But we've got something here. Look at the lion here scowling at the Divine Masculine. It's like they will take it out of the Divine Masculine's hands. This could be he's taking his cup back. Maybe from this partner here that's crying. He's been waiting for this day. Got the harvest. He knew that he wasn't really producing anything and he was just waiting, I don't know, for something to roll up. Maybe this partner here has been cheating on the Divine Masculine. That would be he would, if he's had a relationship with the Divine Feminine, which means that he is cheated in the relationship. Rather than making that known, the other feminine has kind of done what he's done. He's got a dose of his own medicine. That's karma. Be careful how you behave. Because be careful how you treat people. Because someone might just more than likely treat you the same at some point. It's best to be sunshine and happy and loving and honest and truthful. So I feel as if the Divine Masculine has been longing. He might have been longing to kind of claim his cup back. Because he's taken this cup kind of from this feminine here. Well, there's a new opportunity because his passion's been ignited. So, if this other partner was not showing this masculine passion, she was, let's just say, a feminine. Or they were just finding it elsewhere. If your partner's not having sex and is not passionate and loving and romantic towards you, there's a strong chance that they could be seeking that elsewhere. We all desire to be loved and adored. Unless they're loving themselves. And you'll know if someone's happy and they're independent and they're okay being alone. They don't seek for that outside. Okay. Like as a necessity to have someone. That's a challenge. You got what you asked for. Ooh. You got what you asked for. What's gone on in the past? But I do feel as if you're in this energy, you don't care. So things have been really bad anyway. It's like it's a relief. It's a release. It's just, it's done. The upset looks like it's taken place. Past energy. Well, let's have a look at the weekend. Weekends is when a lot of couples spend a lot of time together. Rather than during the week. And then you have the kids around as well. Commitments. Family ties. You've had to stand your ground. You've been standing up for yourself. It's definitely a divine masculine here, guys. You've been standing up for yourself. Someone's maybe pushed your buttons. Look at your mouth. I said you've been grinding your teeth. You've tried to... it's when the shoe is on the other foot. Because he's wearing a boot and he's wearing a shoe. So I do feel that you may have had a dose of your own medicine. I don't think you care because it sets you free. It kind of doesn't make you in the wrong anymore. Someone's your saviour. This situation set you free. Okay. So it was a blessing. A blessing in disguise. Most definitely. The divine masculines at heart are true, devoted husbands, fathers. They want that commitment. When they marry, they want to marry for life. They want to be really good men. And a lot of them, or most of them, the divine got them into situations that they would have to try and handle. And then along comes the divine feminine who kind of, I wanna rock with you. I was going to say rock my world. You rock my world. That's the song. Let's not go on to I want to rock with you all night. Okay. I want to say and kiss you in the sunlight. I don't even know if they're the words. Could be moonlight. But I want to feel as if the divine masculine actually wants to come out into the light about his connection with the divine feminine. It's like he wants to kiss her in the sunlight. It's open now. The opportunity's here, it's open. And this is what he's thinking. We've got the King of Swords in the current position. So he knows the truth of this situation. What goes around comes back around. And karma's been served, I believe. For the divine masculine to get himself out of the situation. How that transpires, it can happen so many different ways. I lost, like, my husband. My husband, like, kind of had to die. So how it plays out is a bit fucked up. But divine knows what it's doing. And it knows your strength, and it knows your loyalty. And it knows what would get in the way. It also knows your weak spots. So it would take something quite drastic to really make... It's like the divine masculine thinks this is all in his hands, okay? He's not going to be with the divine feminine. He's going to choose to be with another partner. End of. Divine feminine's out of the picture. What happens then? Do we never take into consideration this other partner's perspective, views on this? Whether she picks up that her divine masculine, well, her masculine is, well, for one, rather divine. I mean, there's another person in the picture here who doesn't appreciate someone. It's like, how long does that... They must crave love as well. If the connection's there, the connection's not there. I was married... Okay, I was with my husband for 20 years, the best part of 20 years. And now looking back, I can see it wasn't compatible. We had a very sexual, active sexual life, but it still wasn't compatible. I still felt like there was something wrong. There were still areas where we didn't communicate like I wanted to. It still didn't flow like I wanted it to. So I knew the alarm bells were there. And we have to really think about what we're signing up for when we think about signing up for life. But then we have to get ourselves out of these situations. And if we can't do it, because you just can't do it. It's like it's kind of not within you to be able to do that. To wreck a marriage, to wreck a home. We all say things, don't we? You know, I'll never leave you. Well, what happens if one day you want to? We have to be careful about what we kind of... the promises we give. Or the things that we say. You kind of need to always have like a reserve get out of jail free card. There has to be something that you've kind of... It's okay to change your minds, but we have to stop kind of... be careful what we're promising other people. Okay. Let's look at the future energy. That's the divine masculine, divine feminine together here. But it's like the divine feminine has to kind of prise his mouth open to tell the truth. So I feel as if like the divine masculine's embarrassed that this has happened, that maybe a partner's cheated on him. Not when you really look at it from a spiritual perspective. You get what you give. You get what you are. Okay. That's just the way the story went. What's divine doing behind the scenes? Well, we've got the connection here. How else could they get the divine masculine and divine feminine together? If the divine masculine wasn't going to go and walk to the divine feminine, choose her, then the divine masculine is going to experience not being chosen. Rejection. If he's rejected the divine feminine, he's going to be rejected. It won't be from the divine feminine. We've spoke about this giving and receiving. You give without the need to receive back from that person. That's how you just allow the universe to flow. You give without the need to receive back. If somebody, can I say, mistreats you, if somebody, I don't know what the word I want to use. It's like if somebody doesn't play fair, don't worry, because they're going to come across somebody else that isn't going to play fair with them. They're going to get a dose of their own medicine. It will come a completely different way until you realise what's happened. And then you stop putting bad karma out there, guys. Because it will come back to you. So what's going on behind the scenes is the connection with the Ace of Cups. Unconditional love. This is all for love. True love. Allowing people to be with who they're meant to be with, rather than being trapped. Love is not a contract. Okay. You rock my world, you rock my world. I don't know why I'm singing Michael Jackson. Let's have a look at how the divine masculine's viewing himself. The legacy. Okay. Here's the opportunity then. If the divine masculine... Oh, it looked like a racetrack. Well, first of all, I thought it might be a chessboard. with the black and white here, I'm not going to point it out, you can see it. But I feel like this is... It's like you're near the finish line. I felt like motor racing, like Formula One. He's wearing this coat of symbols, and because F1's coming up, and I'm just going back to the understanding maps, understanding this journey. It's like you've been around the track many times, and I feel like this is your last lap and you're coming towards like the finish line. The legacy's right there. It's like the Divine Masculine is standing right in the archway here. This could be the two people, because there's a child here who's hiding behind, let's say, her mum's back, or his mum. Is it a girl or a boy? Either. And this feminine is talking to this masculine. So this is kind of taking me to this sneaky behaviour. So this could be the two here, and they've been caught out. But I do feel as if the Divine Masculine's not really had to do much. Maybe the dogs have sent messages. Look, he's petting the dogs as if to say, good boy. It's like the Divine Masculine's found out some truth about what's going on, what they think behind his back. He's very aware of the sneaky behaviour. Just needs to bring this into the light if he hasn't already. It's kind of like it will set him free. Let's have a look at how this is affecting other people. For one, I feel it will help the Divine Masculine, as in with his karmic partner, because she she's done the dirty. So, regardless of what else she knows regarding the Divine Masculine situation, she is kind of in the wrong. She's been caught, and it looks like she has to walk away, because she's holding her head down in shame here. So she has to walk away. She's been busted. The Divine Masculine knows that this is all a little bit sneaky, because he is no better. But he doesn't need to speak that. It's like there may be another way that he can kind of move on without having to tell this karmic partner all his details. But there is an opportunity here for the connection, for unconditional love. There you go, for the legacy. This is his opportunity. I'm looking at the floor that they're standing on, and this masculine's sitting. So I feel like instead of, you're going to have to follow me with this one, instead of getting up and decking, like, okay, these two, because I feel like they have infuriated him so much that now he has to stand his ground. It's like it's too criminal to not point out what he knows, because he's very aware of sneaky behaviour because he's done that. You see the signs? Okay, now this other feminine might not be aware that the Divine Masculine has been sneaky. Okay, it doesn't matter, but the masculine knows if he's feminine, he's being sneaky. And I think that she is. And instead of getting up and like decking them, okay, I don't know, because I've picked up on the decking here that the two adults and the child are standing on. It's like they're driftwood. He's just going to allow them just to float off and live their, I don't know, because I feel as if he thinks it's a sad little life that they're going to go off and live together. It's like, okay, you go off and live your sad little life because I've had the biggest wake-up call ever and I'm off to a very much prosperous, abundant, as fucked up as it's turned out. I have a Divine Feminine and a legacy waiting for me. No, this isn't Hopes or Fears, that's next. How others are viewing the situation. Divine Masculine, well, he doesn't care, he's in love. So I'm going to say that his own behaviour has changed. He's allowed to be in love now, because I feel as if his feminine that he was with, his karmic partner, has found her match. So she's obviously going to maybe attract someone who's going to treat her the way that she treated the Divine Masculine. Make sense? Hopes or fears? Your driftwood floating on the water. Okay. I don't even know the words to that song, but Queen of Swords is hopes or fears. It's the truth. There's a fear here for the Divine Masculine that the truth is going to come out that he was sneaky as well. Look. And I don't think that that needs to be the case. I think that he needs to speak the truths that he needs to. Okay, it's like Cupid's hiding underneath that. Seriously, we've got to kind of get it out of the... Cupid's hiding underneath that kind of throne there. Okay, so it's like he's hiding under the Divine Feminine. It's like, I don't believe the Divine Masculine wants this relationship to be out in the public. Okay, to be public knowledge. Because it's going to need time to allow the dust to settle. Otherwise, I think that the karmic partner is going to cause a lot of aggro. So if the karmic partner's walked away from the Divine Masculine because she's in the wrong, it's kind of best that if secretly, more secrets, the Divine Masculine kind of just was undercover for a while. I do believe that he is with the Divine Feminine. I just think it's all very hush-hush. And that it can't be known. And I want to say really for both of them to wait for the guidance, okay, of how you kind of handle this situation. So this is about remaining silent until you kind of, so just watch your tongue, just to let it all unfold. Because the person that you can really talk to and will help you with the, I think we picked it up in yesterday's reading, about there's always a solution, a spiritual solution. Okay, if Divine's got you out of a situation, then it's probably time that you just have a bit of a rest and retreat. But here is really about, you need to speak with the Divine Feminine about this. I do feel that as if the Divine Feminine will be accommodating. Okay, I think as long as she knows the truth. It doesn't need to be shouted out to the world. Okay, it's more about what the connection does for each of them, for the healing work, and also for the collective energetically. Let's have a look at the outcome. Page of Wands. Okay. I feel as if the karmic partner has been off, you know, having her sexual needs satisfied elsewhere, the Divine Masculine, if he's been kind of faithful to this other feminine since the Divine Feminine, he's going to be wanting a bit of, you know, himself. So there's a recklessness here, but it's a recklessness that can kind of be, but it needs to be tamed. It's a very interesting reading, guys. What's the bottom of the deck? King of Cups. It's like you can have that love. It's time for the Divine Masculine to really top up his cup of love here. And I feel it's through the Divine Feminine. At the moment, I feel the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine need to worry more just on each other rather than being on mission at the moment. Okay, I think it's more important that feels like there's a stalemate within the energy, so something's going to happen. So it might go a bit quiet out there, guys. As in, if it goes quiet, it's because the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine are working on things behind the scene. For the greater good. Spitting over the table. Okay. Right. I was going to clarify with the Radley Valentine. Something to do with Valentine's here. Archangel Power Tarot cards. People don't need to know your business. We all just need to mind our own business. We need to focus on us, on what we're doing within our lives, rather than what other people are doing. Okay, so this is very much about the whole world doesn't need to know your business. You just need to be in control of your own business. So let's have a look at this Five of Swords. It is the card of surrender. Like I said, I felt like the Divine Masculine has had a lucky escape. It may not have turned out the way that he thought it would. Got the Chariot. So the Divine has most definitely helped this. It's given this a nudge. This situation says determination and self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. Acknowledgement of success by others. Feel this masculine saying, well, congratulations, off you go and be together. It's like they made a fool out of the Divine Masculine, but the Divine Masculine needs to have a look and see whether or not he's kind of made a fool out of anyone himself, like the Divine Feminine. So if you've made your Divine Feminine feel a bit like a fool, you're going to have to expect that back, aren't you? But you've got the Chariot. Although, I still, again, don't feel as if you're bothered. You've got your hand on your heart. It's like there's all these stars around the horses here, and you're off the Chariot. At least it wasn't a rocket up your arse. The challenge is you've manifested this. It's not even a challenge, but you've got to get your head around it. You've been thinking about this for a long time, okay? With the Two of Cups here, the manifestation, it's coming in. You've been waiting for something to happen to kind of reclaim your cup from another partner. And this sets you free for your passion now. You've got a burst of energy. A burst of this passionate sexual energy. It's love. They're the pages, so they're a little bit immature. But they want it, and they want it now. They want feeding. It's like, feed me now. Okay. Let's look at this challenge. Not sure there is one. There's the epiphany. Joy through spiritual growth, be a light to others, answers that come through meditation. Seeing as you've got the manifestation card here, and then waiting for your manifestation to come in, you have the epiphany with the Hermit, which means that you've been quiet and observing. You know what's going on, you know the truth here with the epiphany. So you've had an epiphany, okay. And you've got the Five of Ariel, which is the Five of Pentacles. Excuse me. You needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. That's what you've done. You've created your own negative outcome. And you needn't go through your current challenges alone. There is a Divine Feminine there. So this is a transition. Okay, so there is definitely this awareness that what goes around comes back around. You needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. The aggression here. Trying to put yourself into another's shoes. Or someone's maybe put themselves into your shoes. Like as in another man has taken like your place. So where is your place now? What's your purpose? The Divine Feminine. The legacy. the abundance, the love, the understanding, the lesson. 7 of Wands, the Moon. Out comes all the secrets. The opportunity to improve your plans. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance and face your fears and grow stronger. So, this other partner who's like kind of done the dirty, it was so that you could face your fear and grow stronger. There was the lesson. And it's like you're all defensive against her, but she was sent to teach you how to face your fears and grow stronger. For you to go after what it is that you desire, because it looks like she is. And it doesn't look like she desires you. So, we've got the King of Swords. 7 of Raphael, well, you know this. And it's time to make a decision. Be clear on what you want and take action. And there's a need for detoxification here. Healing. Because the next card will come into the Divine Feminine, who will help you to heal. It's like she will give you some healing medicine. It's all a bit grey here. It's going to sing Colours of the World, spice up your life. Every boy and every girl, spice up your life. People of the world. Okay. It's just spice up your life. So 7 of Raphael, time to make a decision, be clear on what you want and take action. A need for detoxification. So that will speak about the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. Retreating. Got 2 cards here. Oh, look how they're crossed over. Retreating for healing, loving, nurturing each other. And I want to say, and then waiting for guidance, as in, what's the next step then? The Magician. You can manifest the life you want. What you need will magically appear. Successful beginnings. Okay. So look at all those chakras balanced here. This is about them coming together, okay, in a sexual way. But I think it needs to happen, like actually in the physical, energetically, to do some massive clearing for our world. It's like blame the sex. Blame the lack of sex for the state of our world. We've got 10 of Raphael. Love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family members. You're happily ever after. Now I feel here as if in the end everyone will get what they want, including this partner that's kind of gone off. She will get exactly, she'll get a dose of her own medicine, as the Divine Masculine has. The lesson here is a clean slate. Just watch your actions, how you behave, and you'll understand there is a cause and effect. Okay? The law of attraction will deliver right back to you what you are. But also the Divine Masculines are very loving. He deserves, he's worthy of this 10 of Cups. Okay, so the Magician's here with the 10 of Cups and the Strength card in the future. So I feel like because of the wonderful things he does, we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Healing, the green, Emerald City. Okay. You've got the connection, unconditional love going on behind the scenes. This is the, it's like tears. Plus there's just a surplus of water. Moisture, I was going to say. Peace. Release the past. There is a more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. Okay. The Death card. All very positive, these Archangel guidance. Of course they would be. They don't want to inject us with fear. No way. No way. There's always a solution. Peace. Finding peace here with the connection. Unconditional love. I feel this is about bringing peace to our world. Let's read the peace card. Peace in the valley. Peace in the city. Peace in your soul. Yeah. It's like, can you feel it? It will be felt. The peace card heralds a time of great transformation for you. It is a period of leaving behind the situations or experiences that no longer serve you. You've outgrown this phase of your life and are ready to move forward. The time has come for new adventures that will enrich your purpose and allow you to evolve like a caterpillar, transforming into a butterfly. Often when this card is drawn, the time of change was expected. It may come with a sense of great relief or perhaps feelings of sadness. Archangel Azrael opens his arms to you with love and compassion and will help you during this period of transition. Take time to experience any emotions you have with grace and self-love. It needs to happen in the physical, guys. There has to be this transitional period. Spitting again. Seriously. How the Divine Masculine's viewing himself. He's seen the signs, had the epiphany. He's ready. He's ready. He knows the truth. And I believe that he's very appreciative about knowing the truth. The Star. I was going to say, because then it kind of allows him to see that maybe he has been a fool. But he wasn't fooled in the end. And he's got his star. A dream come true. Believe in yourself in the end of a difficult situation. The Divine Feminine will balance you out here. She looks like Temperance. It's time for reconciliation. You can just go for that one star now. It's like you're quite clear on where you're going. It's shining brightly. You've got the Love card here, how this affects others. The Divine Masculine's in love. That's going to be felt. The Seven of Ariel. So it's the Seven of Pentacles again. I think we've already seen that. You have invested wisely. Have patience and wait for the harvest. Review your progress and make plans for your next endeavour. Okay. I felt like you'd been in the poppy fields. Just before you get to the wizard. Okay. You kind of fall into like this coma. The poppy fields send you asleep. It's like he's up. He's got his crystal here. He realises that he has invested wisely. He needs to wait patient. Okay, you need to wait patiently and wait for this harvest, the legacy, because you need to review your progress and make plans for your next endeavour. There has to be this time of transition between the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine so that they can talk and plan and heal. So I believe the attention is just going to be on each other and themselves. Healing through the past life that's occurred until the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine come together. So hopes or fears is the truth. The Divine Masculine's kind of hiding under here. It's like he is a butterfly. He's turned from that caterpillar into a butterfly. Okay, he just needs nurturing a bit before he can actually come out into the open. So, like I said, this being a bit hush-hush. I also feel as if this is in the physical, there's only one bird in the sky. Okay, so like only one message. It's not going to be confusing anymore. Because we spoke about the telepathy and sending birds and animals as messengers. So I do believe that this is kind of saying this is actually going to be within the 3D physical, rather than signs and synchronizations. So I do feel as if the Divine Feminine is going to know the truth. Okay. But she's not going to be letting on that she knows the truth to anyone else. It's like the Divine Masculine is going to just, don't worry, they're going to have a good chat. It will all be explained. But the Divine Feminine will know which way to tread. So she'll know about the delicacy. Come on, what's these words? The delicacy, the, well, it is like how this relationship has to be savoured and saved. Ace of Raphael. Love. A positive new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationships, and deep and lasting spiritual insights. There's a lot to talk about. There's a lot to talk about regarding realizations, awakening, and also situations that have occurred, for one, within separation, when the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine have had no contact. I mean, things have occurred in both of their lives. It's not like one has things that they need to speak about and the other one doesn't. There's a lot of discussions going on here, and maybe quite a lot of planning and sex. It's healing energy of sex. It's got passion in his pants. So I do feel as if the Divine Masculine could be taking up quite a lot of your time. Either whether that's text messages, telephone calls, in the physical. The 10 of Gabriel. Ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load. Working too many hours and trying to please others. Okay. It's like he's coming into like Cinderella. I think he'll join her, like in the cellar. Okay. And look, there's two flames like in the archway here. Coming together like with the wings. I don't know what they're going to be doing down there. There's even steps that go down like it's going to get dark and dirty. Secretive, guys. We don't have to share everything. The 3 of Ariel. Coming together, the 3 of Pentacles. Do what you love. A time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavours, and working with others in a cooperative manner. He might get you dancing around for him, maybe, swirling around like a, I don't know, turning around on a music box that's wound by a key. Who knows what's going to be going on down under. 3 of Ariel. King of Cups. I kind of want to have a look and see if anything's up his sleeve. Can we see anything? No. He does have a ring there. It's not on his wedding finger, so okay. I'm going to have a look and see. We've got some messages from your daily guidance. Daily guidance from your angels. I've got so many major arcanas on here. The major arcanas, guys, are purple. Have a look. Can you see all the purple? Oh, I don't even know if you can see. Purple, 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 purple. Okay. Oh. Let's get this wrapped up. New partner. A chance meeting is no mistake. It is divinely orchestrated as a catalyst to set the wheels in motion for the fruition of your prayers. Pay careful attention to new people we send into your life. You will recognise them by your sense of familiarity, comfort and safety. You know, as a divine masculine, whether or not there's somebody behaving like you've behaved, okay? So watch out for new people that are sent into your life, or maybe into your partner's life, as in your karmic partner's life, because you're going to recognise them because they're going to remind you of you. assertiveness. This situation can be healed gently and with love, as you've requested, yet there's also a need for your strength and truthfulness with the other people involved. We will stand right beside you. We will stand right behind you as you speak your truth, giving you strength and guiding your words. The Divine Feminine here, it's like she's a Pied Piper and you're following her. So you're following in her footsteps, you're speaking. I spoke at the beginning about how you was asserting yourself. Okay, as the Divine Feminine would, you're speaking your truth. But you do need to, this situation can be healed gently and with love, as the Divine Masculine's requested, yet there is a need for your strength and truthfulness with the Divine Feminine, I would say. Or with the other people involved. We will stand right behind you as you speak your truth, giving you strength and guiding your words. Yeah, well that's kind of already happened, I believe. Over the weekend maybe. Is that you spoke your truth. Quite harshly. Are we getting another one? Okay. You need to let your past go. The burdens of carting your past around has made you weary, dear one. It's time to set this burden down. Keep only the lessons and the love and leave everything else behind. You don't want it or need it. And it's now gone. It's gone. If you were with another partner who wasn't your Divine Feminine, I think they're gone. Okay. Affirmator, and I'm going. No need to do. I am exactly where I need to be, exactly when I need to be. There's nothing more I need to do. I mean, yes, there will always be laundry and taxes, but in terms of my life's path, I don't need to do anything because I am already here. I take a deep breath, relax and trust, and then do laundry. You might have to do loads of laundry. I feel like this is you having nowhere to be, nothing to do, but be with the Divine Feminine. You might have some laundry to do. Bed sheets. Just saying. What about the taxes? One more. Ultimate potential. I choose to live a life of my fullest potential. I trust that this will draw me towards experiences and people that support my growth and accomplishment. Tuning into this frequency, I now reach higher heights than I ever thought possible. Knowing that's an option, why would I have ever tuned into anything else? I'm looking at you, smooth jazz and talk radio. Maybe you could just listen to some jazz music and have the radio on. Maybe you just listen to each other. Okay. I'm going. Do you want to look at the bottom? Love. Love is a many splendid thing. Okay, a song. Love is a wonderful thing. Can't get the tune. Makes you smile in the pouring rain. But anyway, love is a many splendid thing. Today I will notice and appreciate at least 3 of those splendours, like the fact that puppies make me feel like a parent. Well, this might be the only connection you've had because I feel as if someone stepped into your shoes and kind of taken your place. As hard as it is to hear, it's happened. Probably your worst fear. So you've manifested your worst fear. Like the fact that puppies, let's just get back to this. Love is a many splendid thing. Today I will notice and appreciate at least 3 of those splendours. Like the fact that puppies make me feel like a parent. Or the surge of self-congratulations I feel when I sink a 3-point trash basket shot on the first try. Or how about the chills I get while singing along to, name a song, you know the one. I got chills, they're multiplying. Just feel the Divine Masculine just kind of going, nice and easy, no need to go. He's kind of, I don't know, it's most definitely in his favour. Depends what he's throwing into the trash can, rolling up into little balls and who knows. Who knows? Okay. Could be that marriage contract. Guys, have a great day. And I'll catch up with you soon. Okay, take care. Much love. Bye for now.